I knew it was only a matter of time. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm surfing around looking at articles and I come across this quiet little article. Santa Monica Studios, the Sony studio of PlayStation, is now hiring for online workers for their project. If you don't know who Santa Monica Studios is, then you've been living under a rock. They have a one-hit wonder that has gone on to be a big franchise. Their one-hit wonder is God of War. God of War is now hiring for online multiplayer. What? Online multiplayer? This is a very heavy story-driven one-player game. Santa Monica Studios, what the fuck are you doing? Now, I'm not gonna say that it's a guaranteed failure if you add in online multiplayer, but I'm gonna say it's gonna suck. Nowhere is it written that Kratos is good in anything other than God of War. You tried adding him in a fighter game in which, okay, he was okay and was probably the best player, but you're not Naughty Dog. What the fuck are you doing? Ascension was meh at best, which is why you were not approached to re-release Ascension. You were approached to remaster God of War 3, not Ascension. Get it? Let's do a little bit of common sense thinking here, Santa Monica Studios. God of War, a very, very story-driven, first-person, fucking story-driven game. Okay, I have the first two here. I don't own a PS3, so I don't have the third one. I have the first two here. It's a one-player game. One-player game. Both of them. One-player game. When you look at the back of it, it says one fucking player. Okay? You want to fuck with the formula. This is a formula that has brought you millions of dollars. Even when you fucked with it in remastering the damn game for the pitiful ports on the PS3 for Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, it still brought you in thousands of dollars because the PSP versions were superior in pretty much every fucking way. You still were brought thousands of dollars on top of the thousands of dollars from the PSP versions because the PSP versions couldn't save the PSP itself, which is why you released those titles, because Sony wanted you to try to save its handheld at the time. That aside, for another story, you still managed to re-release the gems for the PS2 on the PS3 and make millions more on the PS3. Not having to add in a online multiplayer because it's God of War, not God of Call of Duty, not God of Shoot 'em Up, not God of Let's Be Smash, or God of Try to Be something fucking else. You're God of War. You've stayed in your fucking lane. Now you want to try to be something fucking else. Do we not have enough of that shit this generation? Have we not had enough of clones of games trying to be something else? Have we not had enough of that shit? Santa Monica, please don't make Kratos clone don't make God of War clone Call of Duty by adding an online multiplayer. Don't try to be Naughty Dog and add an online multiplayer. You don't have guns. You have two fucking blades that are attached by chains. The best you could hope for is an arena fighter like Smash Brothers or PlayStation Brawlers or whatever the fuck you called that game. In which case, you're gonna get bored because you don't have a massive lineup of fighters. You have one fucking fighter, and it's Kratos. Unless you have Zeus and all the gods if you go through the game. And then in which case it's still gonna get pretty fucking dull pretty fucking fast. You feel me? You get what I'm saying to you, Santa Monica? Please do not add in a fucking multiplayer. That is the last thing God of War needs. That's gonna be the last thing you ever see happen for you because the game is going to turn into a huge fucking disaster. People will play the campaign mode and then turn around and get rid of it. People won't collect it. People will not end up going out and finding the game to add into their collection. This will drive your stock down. I'm telling you, don't do it. Please don't follow this stupid fucking trend that's been going around where everybody has to copy everybody else. Santa Monica, stay in your lane and be original. Again, the link is in the description down below. Let me know what y'all's thoughts is on this whole fucking rumor here. I hope to God nobody takes this task. If you like the video, man, give this a thumb, liking, whatever. And I will see you guys next time. Deuces.